Now a look at 5 things to know as you start your day. Students at 2 Maranacook schools returned to classes today after a threat of violence was reported to the high school. According to the Kennebec County Sheriff's Office, a 14-year-old girl in Manchester got a text message from someone she didn't know over the weekend. The text hinted at a school shooting that would have happened yesterday. Officials say the person who made the threat was a 15-year-old from Reedfield. That teenager was summoned for terrorizing.
The South Portland City Council is planning to vote tonight on whether or not to extend rent cap and evictions for another 6 months. The council first announced the emergency order back in June after management at the Red Bank Village Apartments planned to raise rents by hundreds of dollars. Leaders in the city say that they would like to discourage others from doing the same because that could leave a lot of people without homes. If the City Council does approve this extension, it would remain in effect until May the 26th.
The Maine Supreme Judicial Court plans to hear 2 cases on how home foreclosures are handled. There are 2 cases that focus on whether or not a mortgage servicer can foreclose a home twice if the first attempt was overturned. That would be in cases where the company couldn't prove who owned the loan or how much was still owed. Under current law, a loan servicer can't refile a foreclosure.
The federal government is finding thousands of dollars worth of tips and unpaid wages that were illegally kept from workers at 3 restaurants in southern Maine. The U.S. Department of Labor recovered $102,000 from the company El Gran Rodeo, which has restaurants in South Portland, Brunswick, and Gorham. An owner and manager at one restaurant specifically also accused of pocketing employee tips. That's against the law. Employers who keep money from workers could face very steep fines. The Department of Labor did not specify what action will be taken against those 3 restaurants.
And a heads up if you need to get or renew your health insurance. Open enrollment for Maine's health insurance marketplace starts today. You can use the website coverme.gov to check out the options and compare costs. Last year, 68,000 people signed up for coverage through the marketplace. The enrollment deadline is January 15th.
All right, Todd's here, final check of the weather. If you haven't been outside yet, you might be pleasantly surprised. It's not bad at all.
November 1 feels great. The temps today and for the most part over the next week are going to be very warm. We'll probably set some records somewhere Friday, Saturday, maybe Sunday too. There could be a shower out there early this morning, and then the rest of the day is just clouds with a little bit of sun this afternoon. Tomorrow through Friday, bright and sunny. A little cool on Thursday, but we're going to warm up real nicely going into the weekend. And no significant rain into early next week. Maybe a shower as a front approaches. We'll see if it gets through us. If it doesn't get through us, the warm temperatures last into next week too.
Yeah, and obviously we joke a lot about the warm weather stuff, but from a practical standpoint, the longer people don't have to put on their furnace, burn oil, burn gas, we talked a lot about that this morning, just that's better for everybody.
Especially this coming winter with those, skyrocketing prices.
Yeah, it's a bonus right now. So enjoy it while we can and enjoy your Tuesday, everybody. First day of November. Let's go, get out there.